Welcome to the Health Awareness Podcast, your reliable companion for evidence-based health knowledge and wellness guide. Our goal is to keep you informed, supported, and empowered on your journey to better health. For links, updates, and additional resources, please check the description.
Your heart beats about 100,000 times every single day, quietly, faithfully, without resting for even a moment. Every beat is a message of life, carrying energy, oxygen, and strength to every cell in your body. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Many people are unknowingly eating foods that force their heart to work harder, foods that inflame the arteries, foods that thicken the blood, foods that slowly push the body toward a heart attack or a stroke. Not because they want to harm themselves, but because nobody ever told them the truth. Today, we are breaking that silence. You're about to discover 5 everyday foods you've probably eaten this week, that silently damage the heart from the inside out. And more importantly, you'll learn the simple, powerful alternatives that can help your heart recover, heal, and become stronger than it's been in years. Let's begin. The first silent heart destroyer hides in plain sight: seed oils. Sunflower oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, soybean oil. They look innocent, but they are some of the most destructive substances you can put into your body. Restaurants use them. Fast food chains depend on them. Almost every fried food you buy is soaked in them. But inside the body, seed oils unleash inflammation. They contain extremely high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids, which irritate your arteries like sandpaper. Imagine your arteries as soft, flexible tubes designed to help blood flow smoothly. But when omega-6 levels rise, the inner lining becomes swollen and sticky. Now, cholesterol, which normally travels harmlessly through the bloodstream, begins to cling to the irritated walls. Over time, deposits form, plaque builds. The arteries harden, blood flow slows, and the heart begins to struggle. But here's the hopeful part. When you replace seed oils with healthier fats, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, real butter, your arteries begin to calm down. Inflammation drops, blood flow improves, your energy rises, and your heart finally gets the break it deserves. Now let's talk about something even more dangerous: processed meats. Sausages, hot dogs, corned beef, turkey ham, smoked meats. They're quick, convenient, and everywhere. But inside them lies a threat few people understand. These meats are preserved with nitrites and nitrates, chemicals that form toxic compounds inside your body. When these compounds enter your bloodstream, they damage the delicate endothelial lining that keeps your arteries soft, smooth, and elastic. Once that lining becomes rough or injured, your blood pressure rises, your arteries stiffen, and fat begins to stick to the damaged areas, creating the perfect environment for blockage. Picture running your fingers across a clean glass table. Now imagine running them across rough sandpaper. That's the difference between a healthy artery and an artery exposed to processed meats. But there's good news. The endothelial lining can repair itself when you remove the irritants. Fresh chicken, turkey, beef, goat meat, and especially heart-friendly fish like sardines or salmon support the arteries instead of damaging them. A simple switch can dramatically change the future of your heart. Then we come to a category of foods that masquerades as harmless: refined carbohydrates. White bread, white rice, pasta, noodles, pastries, cakes. These aren't just carbohydrates inside your body, they behave like sugar. In fact, they break down into sugar faster than sugar itself. The moment you eat them, your blood sugar spikes. Your insulin shoots up to control the surge. And insulin sends a powerful command to your body: store fat. Fat begins to build around your organs, your liver, your pancreas, and especially your heart. As more fat gathers around your cardiovascular system, your blood pressure rises because your heart has to pump harder to move blood through the extra mass. Your triglycerides increase, your blood thickens, and slowly, quietly, the risk of stroke increases. The worst part is you don't feel any of this happening. There's no pain, no warning, no sign, until one day there is. But the solution is beautifully simple. Trade refined carbs for slower digesting foods like oats, brown rice, unripe plantain, sweet potatoes, or whole wheat bread. These foods release energy gently. They keep your blood pressure stable. They nourish your heart instead of burdening it. Next, we arrive at one of the biggest contributors to heart disease worldwide: sugary drinks. One bottle of soda contains up to 12 teaspoons of sugar. Think about that. Would you sit down, pick up a spoon, and swallow 12 teaspoons of sugar at once? Probably not, but millions of people drink that much sugar in minutes without realizing the damage it causes. When that sugar hits your system, your liver becomes overwhelmed. It converts the excess into fat almost immediately. Some of that fat stays in the liver, creating fatty liver disease. Some circulates in the blood, raising triglycerides. And some settles around the heart, restricting movement and increasing strain. Sugary drinks cause sudden spikes in blood pressure, make arteries harder, and trigger inflammation within minutes of consumption. Replacing them with water, lemon water, sparkling water, or unsweetened tea gives your heart immediate relief. Your body responds quickly, your energy stabilizes, your mood improves, and your cardiovascular system begins to heal. Now, the fifth and final threat, the most dangerous fat ever created: trans fats. Found in donuts, meat pies, pastries, margarine, and many packaged snacks, trans fats were invented to make foods last longer. But the human heart was never designed to process them. Trans fats raise your 500, the bad cholesterol. They lower HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your arteries. They thicken your blood. They increase inflammation. They cause plaque to harden and grow, and they dramatically increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. The World Health Organization calls trans fats a global threat. But here is the empowering part. The moment you remove them from your diet, your body begins repairing the damage. Healthier alternatives like nuts, dark chocolate, homemade snacks, and fresh fruits support your cardiovascular system and reduce the pressure on your heart. So now you know the truth. 5 everyday foods, seed oils, processed meats, refined carbohydrates, sugary drinks, and trans fats quietly damage the heart from the inside out. But you also know the path to healing. Remove these foods as much as possible. Replace them with whole, nourishing, heart-supportive choices. Your arteries will become clearer, your blood pressure will stabilize, your energy will increase, and your risk of heart attack or stroke will drop dramatically. Your heart works tirelessly for you, every minute, every hour, every day. Maybe it's time to return the favor. And in the next episode, we'll explore what happens to your body when you start your morning with lemon water. A simple habit with powerful effects. Until then, take care of your heart. It's the only one you have.